It's happening again! I'm just looking over the photos again from yesterday. Jackie looked so cute in her little dress. I know everyone else was dressed up too, but our little girl just looked so adorable. I can't believe she has finished 2 years at kindergarten already. That little sending off ceremony they had at the kindergarten was amazing. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry all over again.
Again? I'm not saying it wasn't an important event and all, but surely there's no need to get so emotional over it. Anyway, I thought you had enough of crying yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I just can't help myself. Everyone looked so grown up. And our little girl, too. She's not a baby anymore. Just seeing how much she has grown fills me with so much pride. And then the tears well up again.
I know what you mean. It wasn't easy at the start. We had a fair amount of problems to overcome.
Yes. Jackie was so small at birth. Every time she had to go back for a checkup, I was so scared for her. Every little cough or sneeze, I thought she'd have to be admitted into hospital every time. Not only were there issues of physical health, but remember how her mental development was also a bit delayed? I didn't know if she'd be able to get along with other kids the same age.
I know, she was so tiny. Even in playgroup, the kids were so much bigger than her. I was always worried that she would get injured by them. And if she was unable to get her point across clearly, then there was more chance of her being teased by the other kids.
And she was also slower than other kids to crawl, stand, and walk, too. But having said all of that, she's now one of the quickest runners in her kindergarten. She's also such a chatterbox. I can hardly get a word in edgeways. She's come so far in such a short time.
And from what her teachers say, she's one of the most popular kids in her class. They said her ability to reason her way around difficult tasks was way above her level. Just the other day, she was able to convince me that I should be the one to pick up her toys and not her. Sometimes she acts like a teenager already.
Then next she's going to be starting elementary school. She's going to have to go to school all by herself. I can hardly believe it. I know it's silly, but I feel a great sense of pride that we have been able to raise her so well.
Totally, it wasn't easy, but we worked together to get this far.
And this is only just the start of her education. Elementary school is going to be a whole new world for her.
I know, she's jumping into the big pond again. There is going to be so many new things for her to learn. But I have a feeling she's going to be alright. I just hope her teacher is someone nice. Someone who is able to control her occasional, "I'm a little princess" outbursts.
Apparently, the elementary school down the road that she will be going to has a pretty good reputation. The current principal has only been there for 4 years. And when she came, she introduced a whole bunch of new educational measures. It sounds like she is one of these new wave teachers who wants to give the best education possible to the kids, for the kids. People around town speak quite highly of the teachers, too. I had a quick glance into the school grounds the other week.
A quick glance? You weren't acting too suspicious, I hope.
No, nothing that bad. It was home time as I was passing. So I tried to see what type of families attend there. I had a chat with one of the mothers as she came out. She said in general there are no problems, but some of the parents can be a little monstrous.
Monstrous? In what sense?
You know, trying to get the best for their own children, always pushing them to be better, putting a lot of pressure on the teachers.
Oh, well, I definitely don't want to become one of those.
Perhaps now that we know of their existence, we can watch out for the warning signs.
Okay, I'll warn you if you're getting a little monstrous.
Yes, I'll do the same for you too.
It's like I'm reading a daily rag magazine. So much drama going on. And you got all this information from one mother?
Not just one mother, but rather from the Mothers Network.
There it is, the famed Mothers Network. The most reliable source of information in the world.
It's true, you know.
I know. I'm with you on this one. Remember last year when I found that lost dog? I couldn't just take him to the pound. Those places never find the owners. It's not like I was going to hire a private investigator to find the owner. But after simply asking around the mother's network at kindergarten, we found the owners in no time.
Yes, the moms at our kindergarten seem to have their fingers in a lot of pies. And seeing as how a lot of the kids are going to the same school next year, we're going to be able to keep up the communication channels.
And that's why you've already got so much information on Jackie's new school?
That's right. Some of the kids have other siblings already in the school. Actually, some of the older brothers and sisters are already in junior high school. So I've also been able to get information on that too.
Won't we be able to get most of this information at the orientation meeting, though? When is that, by the way?
It's coming up in a few weeks. I'll check my diary later. But it's good to get as much information as early as possible.
Yes, it's always good to know that you have access to information when you need it. It's also good that you know some of the other mothers already.
I totally agree. Seeing as Jackie is an only child, sometimes I feel a little out of the information loop. But having some experienced mothers nearby, it's a big relief.
At least we're going to be getting off on the right foot at school. 5 years of elementary school. That feels like a long time right now, but I bet it goes by in a flash.
I promise you already, I'm going to cry at her elementary graduation.
Well, before we get to that point, we have to actually start school. The entrance ceremony is coming up very soon. Hopefully you can control your tears a little bit for that one. I'm pretty sure there aren't many parents who cry at the entrance ceremony.
Well, I can't promise anything, but I will do my best. I might need to put some glue in my tear ducts. But to be honest, just looking at her new school shoes and school bag lined up by her bed, it's enough to make me cry.
Ha, that's what my parents said too. Looking at my granddaughter's school bag and shoes, it makes me want to cry, my mom said.
That's right. We sent them photos when we bought them. That reminds me, I need to send photos from yesterday too.
That will definitely make them happy.
I'd love for both of our parents to be able to attend the entrance ceremony. But as you know, they have put a cap on the number of attendees this year. I think they're trying to streamline the whole process. This year, they're only allowing 3 family members to come.
And after you get the mother and father attending, there's only a spot for one more person. Whoever you invite, the other parties are going to be upset. So I still think it's best that we don't invite any of them. That's probably the easiest way to keep the peace.
I agree. The last thing we want is warring grandparents. They're just going to have to make do with looking at the photos. I'm so pumped for this ceremony. Let's make sure we both take a whole stack of photos. We have to make this a celebration to remember.
Maya, I'm sorry. I can't make it to the entrance ceremony.
What? Why not? The elementary school entrance ceremony is supposed to be the most important event in Jackie's life to date. It only happens once.
I know, and I'm sorry. Someone came up at work. I try to get someone to cover for me, but there's no one else who can do the job. I'm the only one with the skills, and I need to get it done straight away.
I see.
I'm really sorry. I've really been looking forward to the ceremony. It pains me that I can't attend. But there's a lot at stake with this project. I really can't afford to lose it.
If it's work, then I guess there's nothing we can do. We'll just have to think of it as a bit of bad luck. It's such a shame you can't be there.
Make sure to take a lot of photos. You can send them to my phone anytime. I'll be able to look at them at work. Actually, please send them. I really want to see them.
It's too bad for Jackie, but I guess it's too bad for you, too. Leave the photography up to me. Jackie might be a bit sad if we both can't be there. I guess I'll have to explain it to her.
Well, now that I can't make it, you can invite 2 other people. Why don't you ask both our mothers to attend?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea!
I know.
They'll both be so excited.
Our fathers, well, they'll just have to deal with it. I'm sure looking at the photos will be more than enough for them. I know my dad was never one for sitting through a long ceremony.
And if both of her grandmas are there, Jackie will be very excited. And this way, both our mothers can see her in her new uniform, too.
Perhaps Jackie will be more excited with her grandma's being there instead of me.
That's not true at all. You know dads are the number one person in a daughter's eyes. Grandmas are nothing more than pinch hitters.
I promise you now, I'll definitely be there for her graduation in 5 years.
I'll hold you to that. Anyway, there are more events other than the entrance and graduation ceremonies, you know. There's the annual school play, school open days, bake sales, and so on. It's going to be a pretty busy 5 years. I'm sure you can make up for your absence at the start.
I'll make sure I can attend everything. This will be the only event I will miss, I swear. Is it over?
Yes, it's finished.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for the big day. I should have been there. She's my daughter too. If only this project at work didn't flare up the way that it did.
Project? What big project? Admit it. You were off at a theme park with someone else's children. Is that what you call a project? Who are you trying to fool?
Theme park?
Oh, come off it. Stop trying to pull one over me. I'm fully aware that you were spending your time today at a theme park and not in the office as you claim.
Why would you think that?
One of my friends sent me a WhatsApp just before. You know, one of the old Mother's Network friends. You've probably seen her around. Her son graduated kindergarten the year before Jackie. What am I saying? Of course you remember her. After all, you had the nerve to approach her and ask her to pose for a picture with you. Naturally, she assumed that I would be there too.
She's a friend of yours?
Perhaps you don't remember her, but she's seen you at kindergarten enough to remember your face. So when she didn't see me around, she sent me a message. I told her I had no idea why you would be at a park at this time of day.
Yes, that would come as quite a surprise.
I really didn't want to believe her, but she sent me a photo, and it was definitely you. But what was more perplexing was the person standing next to you. Isn't that the single mother who lives in the neighborhood?
Yes, it is. Her name is Patricia, and the child in the picture is her son.
What on earth are you playing at? Why the hell have you skipped out on your own daughter's elementary school entrance ceremony and gone off playing in a park with a single mother and her child? Don't you think that's just a little bit strange?
It's not like that at all. I have a perfect explanation.
What type of explanation could you possibly have? I don't know what explanation could be more important than your own child's entrance ceremony. I'm giving you one chance to explain, and it had better be good.
Look, Patricia has been struggling recently, looking after her son all by herself. Her son misses his father. It's always been his wish to go to a theme park with his dad. So I thought I could help her out and be the one to take him to the park. I just wanted him to experience what it was like to have a father for once. Surely that's a good enough explanation for you.
What? Are you crazy? How is that a good enough explanation to miss your daughter's entrance ceremony? And why would you find the need to keep this from me? Wait, don't tell me. Are you having an affair?
No, that is not it at all.
But you've got to admit, it's rather suspicious.
I'm not cheating on you. Do I look like the type of person who would be unfaithful?
Okay, then explain to me why you were holding hands. That's got to be pretty close to an act of cheating, don't you think?
Say what?
Drop the act. You were holding hands with that single mother. What was her name? Patricia? That's what it looks like in the photo.
No, that has to be some sort of trick of the light. Perhaps the angle is just that it looks that way.
It wasn't just me who thought it looked like you were holding hands. When I showed it to your mom, she also agreed that it looked like you were holding hands.
What? You showed the picture to my mom?
Your mom and my mom both. After all, they were sitting with me at the ceremony when the message came through. Naturally, they were both so surprised that they quickly contacted their husbands too.
Honey, I'm begging you, please. You have to tell them not to get the wrong idea.
That might be hard. They are both pretty upset right now. I don't know if anything I say will be able to calm them down. Especially your mother. She was in tears when she realized her son was being unfaithful.
But I'm not being unfaithful. They need to understand that. All I did was come to a park out of the goodness of my heart to make a child happy. The only reason I was holding her hand was because that would make the event seem more real to him. After all, that's what parents do. They hold hands. It was just an act to make him feel good for a little while.
Okay, let's forget about the infidelity discussion for the moment. Cheating or not, it doesn't change the fact that you decided taking someone else's child to the park was more important than attending your own child's school event. There's no way I'm going to forgive you for that.
I'm sorry, I truly am. I tried taking time off work the other day, but today was the only day I was allowed to take it. We really have been very busy.
And what exactly does this Patricia think about all of this? Surely she realizes that she's going to cause a stir by being seen out with you like that. Surely she knows you are married. I saw her at the festival in autumn. She has to know your situation.
Can you leave her out of this? None of it is her fault. It was all my decision. I was the one who suggested it.
Her son's in the 2nd grade of elementary school, right?
That's right. He's right at the age where he really needs a father figure in his life.
I've had enough. I can't take any more of this conversation. Are you satisfied?
Satisfied?
Yes. Satisfied that you ruined your daughter's entrance ceremony? Everyone had been looking forward to it for so long. And now, thanks to you, it's going to remain the worst memory we ever have.
Hey there, is everyone still at our house?
What does that matter to you?
I'm sorry about the poor excuses I tried to give you earlier. I'm pretty sure what I was saying didn't make much sense at all.
What is this? Do you intend on giving yourself up? Are you going to admit that you have been unfaithful?
Well, yeah, sort of.
And tell me, when exactly did this all start?
We first started talking during Easter. Then we sort of became friends.
Easter? That was almost half a year ago. You really are low.
But it was never about her. I was only doing it for her son.
That has nothing to do with the situation at hand. You ditched your own child's entrance ceremony so that you could spend time with your part-time lover? You've decided that someone else's child is more important than your own.
I know, it's unforgivable.
We really need to talk about this properly.
Yeah, I understand. We'll talk about it on the weekend. I'll make sure we have a quiet place to talk.
On the weekend? I think not. You're going to explain your case today.
Yeah, well, I might be a bit late tonight. I think it'll be better to do it another way.
No, that will not do at all. I'm here with your mother. We are waiting outside of Patricia's house. You'd better hurry up and get here.
You're outside her house? What are you doing there?
Your mother is an impatient woman. She wants to hear what you have to say immediately. She also wants to have a look at the woman you have chosen to be unfaithful with.
Oh, you can't do that. You'll be disturbing the neighborhood by hanging around like that.
What we're doing is sitting in the car waiting for you to come home. How on earth is that disturbing the neighborhood? Don't you worry about that. Just get yourselves here immediately.
But there are children present. Do you intend to expose them to the discussion we're about to have?
You can send her son to his bedroom. He doesn't have to be in the same room. And anyway, you two are the only ones who have anything to be ashamed of. I'm really not concerned how he thinks.
Are you really gonna do this?
If you saw the look in your mother's eyes right now, I don't think you would be trying to put it off to a later date.
How about you? Do you really want to go ahead with this today? What is it that you want?
What do I want? An apology, of course. That and some form of compensation, too. And an apology from her, naturally. I'm sure you will be able to pass that message on to her.
Apology? I don't think I can ask her to do that. I really don't want her to have to deal with this.
Deal with this? There are consequences for her actions, and she is in the wrong here. Apologizing is the least she can do. If she doesn't like that, she shouldn't have laid her hands on a married man in the first place. Adults need to take responsibility for their own actions.
Yeah, I know, but
And what's more, it's not just her, it's you too. You wouldn't believe just how much my feelings towards you have dropped in the past few hours alone. I was willing to accept your excuse of work. But this? You ditched your own child to spend time with someone else's child? I guess if that kid is more important than your own, you may as well be with them all the time. After all, you already seem very content with his mother.
are you suggesting we get a divorce?
Well, she does mean a lot to you, doesn't she, this Patricia?
Well, yeah, she is important to me, but
No need for buts. Go for it. Go and shack up with Patricia. Not that you will be there for very long. She's going to throw you out pretty soon anyway.
what? What does that mean?
Just a little something I heard through the Mother's Network. A little dark rumor about our good friend Patricia.
Dark rumor? That doesn't sound promising.
Not for you, it doesn't. Apparently, she's quite a nice person out in public. But she has a bit of a habit of sticking her fingers in other people's pies. Don't worry, you're not the first married man that she has spent some quality time with.
What? That can't be possible.
I'm afraid it is. Apparently, that's the reason she got divorced in the first place. One of the other mothers at kindergarten was quite close to Patricia and has quite a lot of gossip on her. She heard the rumors and spoke to Patricia about them. And she admitted that they were true.
So are you saying that she only chose to spend time with me because I was a married man?
Quite possibly. And another one of her bad habits is that once she gets what she wants, she gets sick of it very quickly. Like the old saying goes, the chase is better than the catch. Your mom just muttered, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. So anyway, just going on that, I'm pretty sure you're going to be discarded like yesterday's newspaper pretty soon.
Did you get all that information from the Mothers Club?
Mother's Network. And yes, it's all from there.
Oh man, what a frightening club. They seem to be so full of information. But I promise you, Patricia is not that type of person.
She certainly seems like a very nice person, on the outside. And I guess that's why she's able to fool morons like yourself.
So her poor son, who misses his father dearly, that's all her fault too, right? I feel so sorry for him.
OMG, there you go again. Why are you so concerned about the welfare of someone else's child? When here you are abandoning your own child. Your daughter has been betrayed by her own father.
Yes, I know that. There is no need to keep going on about that.
Oh well, I don't really care what happens to you from now on. Just be prepared to pay up. I'll be getting a lawyer and suing for alimony. And you're going to be paying child support for quite a while, too. You're going to have to do a lot to try making it up to your poor daughter. A little after that, when Paul finally came back from the theme park, his mother met him in the driveway. She didn't hold back either. After yelling at him and slapping him what felt like 6 times, she then turned her attention to Patricia. Nothing physical to her, of course, but she certainly let her know how she felt in no uncertain terms. I had to step in between them just in case she totally lost control. But it seems that when she said what she wanted to say, she calmed down a fair bit. When we announced our intentions to sue for the amount of $30,000, both my husband and his mistress turned pale. The following day, Patricia turned up at my place by herself. She apologized to me and told me she will cut contact with Paul. She seemed sincere. I accepted her apology and told her to never show her face again. She was still around for a few days, but then suddenly one night, in the dead of night, she took off. No one knows where she went to, and no one seemed to care. As for my moronic husband, I did not forgive him for his deeds. I'm currently receiving $1,000 a month in child support from him and $1,000 in alimony. For future school events, I intend to invite Jackie's grandparents only. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to invite her father. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. See you next time.